Welcome, Warrior Nation, to the Warrior Sports Network as we are joining in progress the Warriors girls varsity game. First round of the regionals. They're taking on Lifegate early in the first quarter. Annapolis, with the lower seed, is in the navy blue away uniforms, but will be home on the scoreboard as Lifegate Falcons will be the white team. Both teams very familiar with each other, as Lifegate traveled down here late in the regular season with one of the more exciting games this season as Lifegate squeaked out a victory over Annapolis. This one a little bit more at stake as Alex Lopez travels with the ball in the inbounds. This is the regional tournament. All teams are going to advance to state. It's a matter now of seeding as number 5 takes a long three-pointer that rims out and the ball gets knocked out, stays with Annapolis. Both these teams have seen each other, played each other, with Lifegate beating Annapolis, and Annapolis trying to get some revenge here when it counts in postseason. Good steal by Hannah Cortinez. Gets it to Alex Lopez, and now Annapolis looking to run as Lifegate traps her. Alex gets through the double team, kicks over to Kenzie, who's going to drive, throws up a layup, a little too long. 5 with the rebound, and she's trying to just barrel down the sideline, head down, and ends up stepping out of bounds. So good defense by the Warriors to get that ball back. We have a new camera system, and you can see the scoreboard, so we're trying this out as we upgrade our live streaming, at least at home. We'll talk a little bit more about that as the broadcast goes on. Kenzie Stice saves the ball over to Alex. Alex is going to drive. Couldn't quite get the handle on that shot and ends up shooting it out of bounds. So Lifegate, number 1, taking up the court. She's going to speed it up, kick it over to 2. Over to 33, he's going to drive baseline. Kind of a wild shot. Kenzie with the rebound. It's now one-on-one. She's going to slow up. Little start, stop, dribble, crossover. And gets called for the double dribble. Tried a little hesitation dribble and then tried to cross over and just ended up having a little trouble keeping the handle and ended up putting both hands on the ball. Over to number 2 to 33. She's going to a little give and go to 2. Gets into the lane. Good rebound by Kenzie and a battle for the ball, and that's going to be Annapolis ball on the jump ball. Coach Gray calling the timeout. Took a while for him to get the attention of the officials and finally does. Still a pretty low scoring game as Lifegate the only basket of the game. Still 5:37 left in the first quarter as Coach Gray working on an inbounds play. Lifegate's been putting up some pressure and Annapolis having a little bit of trouble getting the ball in system. They've had some good drive, just can't quite get a good shot on the basket. As I mentioned, we've upgraded our system. We have a camera system now in the gym. System's called Huddle. We've had some generous donors get us that, so you can see the camera angle and the scoreboard. Shy with the ball, had a little trouble getting in there. One knocks out of bounds, stays with Annapolis. Coach Gray's doing a 4 across, trying to get a little bit more action, get someone open. Gets it to Alex. Alex reverses back to Shy. Shy over to Belen. Belen long pass. The ball gets knocked out of bounds and Kenzie touched it last. The press giving Annapolis a little bit of trouble. Annapolis in that 2-3 zone, kicks it clear to the corner. Five's going to drive past Shy. Good rebounded position by Kenzie, but the ball bounces to Lifegate. 33 comes barreling in, gets fouled, and she'll be shooting 2. So 33 is shooting 2. First one's good. Now shooting her second one. That one rims out. Gets knocked out of bounds. Shy inbounding the ball. Looking for someone open. Gets it Kenzie in the middle. Kenzie's carefully dribbling. Tries to force it into Alyssa Phillips, but wisely pulls it out. Now Alex. Lifegate defense extending way out. Boleyn catch and shoot. It's a little bit long. Battle for the ball. Gets thrown around, tipped out, and Alex with the steal. Alex over to Kenzie, and that's a little bit too high. Good battle underneath to get that ball back. That Lifegate pressure giving the ball handlers of Annapolis a little bit of trouble. And the ball's now with the Falcons. One crossing over, kicks over to 33. She's going to take a three-pointer. That's hits the back iron. Blaine with a good rebound. She's double team, needs some help. Tries to get it to Alex. Alex in a lot of trouble. Finally gets it to Blaine. Blaine, long outlet pass, it's tipped. Shy tries to save it. Scrambled for the ball. And the jump ball is going to go to Lifegate. So Blaine did a good job getting the ball out of traffic, but I think kind of tried to force something that ended up making the scramble. Now Shy is going to extend and pull back. One kicks to 5. 5 looking cross court. Deep pass over to number 3. It was kind of a dangerous pass, but 3 with their height able to corral it. Over to Belen. To Alex. That press is still on. Alex trying to get through the double team. It gets tipped away, and one on the drive gets fouled, and she'll be shooting 2. That Lifegate full court pressure giving them a lot of trouble as they're immediately double teaming anytime that ball goes to the sideline. Alex tried to squeeze through there as the first free throw is good. Ended up turning the ball over and committing the foul. Allie Allen in, and Hannah Hoffman in. Hannah nursing a bit of an ankle injury. Coach Gray's trying to limit her minutes a little bit. And the second one's way off. 3 with the rebound. Good job, Alyssa corralling it. Allie Allen now as she kicks it over to Karis. Karis seen a little bit of a gap, but couldn't quite keep her feet and dribble coordinated and ends up traveling. Kick over to the corner. Good defense by Karis, and they're going to say it was off 3. Looked like Karis might have touched it last, but we'll take it. Allie, a little start and stop dribble, gets stolen. Little jumper. There's a battle for the rebound down low as Belen ties up number 5. And again, having a lot of trouble getting that ball inbounded with the press. Over to Allie. Allie's going to go up the sideline. Reverse dribble. Over to Hannah. Hannah's going to drive against the big girl. Gets blocked. Good job, though. Way to be aggressive to try to take it 2-3. It'd be nice to get her in a couple, get some fouls on her. She's also, but her length is pretty tough to shoot over. Annapolis ball into Karis. Karis looking for some help. She's going to turn and shoot. Just misses. And now Falcons with the ball. Over to 3. 3's looking inside. Over to 1. 1's going to ball fake, drive, baseline. Nice little move, but too far. As 3 grabs the rebound. Karis is in good position, but 3 just too tall. And then the ball bounces around and stays with the white team. Over to one. She's going to take a three-pointer in the corner, way over the top. Three with another rebound. Belen doing a nice job reaching in there, tying her up. Stays with Lifegate. Annapolis in position. Just three is just so tall. She's able to reach over and grab it. They just need to be a little bit more aggressive to push her. Five with a three-pointer. That's rims out. Ball bounced around. Belen with the rebound. Lots of pressure inside, and it gets tied up. Lifegate's immediately double-teaming the ball anytime they get a chance, and that's putting a lot of pressure on the ball handler. Over to Hannah. Hannah tries to get over the top. That's deflected and stolen. Over to one, and one started dribble but kept her feet going and gets called for the travel. Annapolis needing to find an answer to break that press. Over to Allie. Here comes that double team. Cross court, nice pass to Hannah. Hannah's got a little bit of space. She's going to kick it out to Karis. Karis going to step in. That's a little too far. Belen with the hustle. Can't quite get there in time. And now it goes to Lifegate. Annapolis zones extending out a little bit as Belen and Allie are there. Karis did a nice job fronting three as they're definitely trying to force the ball into her. Karis so deflected out of bounds, and it stays with the Lady Falcons. 2:04 left. Still a pretty low scoring game. Alyssa with a nice defense. She gets the rebound. Over to Karis. They've got numbers. Karis, though, gets the ball knocked out of her hand, and 14 with a wide open layup. So Annapolis looked like they had something going, but good hands by the Falcons. And now finally breaking that press. Cross court to Karis. Karis going to drive the lane. Shots way short, but it did get deflected, and it stays with Annapolis. Ox Lopez checking in for Karis. Annapolis needing to find a basket to break that goose egg open. Hannah in the corner. She's going to take a high three-pointer. That's really short. Rebound to Lifegate. Back to 33, and Lifegate's coach is going to call timeout. So Lifegate putting a ton of pressure on Annapolis. Annapolis able to get a couple shots at the basket, but they've been definitely under pressure and not really getting a good, clean look. It appears though if Annapolis is able to break that pressure, they'll have numbers. It's just a matter of can they do that, as they've been really stifled with a strong double team. 8-0, Lifegate up. Minute 26 left in the first quarter. It's going to be Lifegate ball. Annapolis is going to stay in that 2-3 zone. Yesenia Ford is checking in. She'll be defending the basket. And here comes Lifegate, number one with the ball. Over to 33. She's got space. She's going to take that three-pointer. Good rebound by Alex. Can't quite handle it. Alex had good position, just couldn't quite get the handle on the ball, and it stays with the Lady Falcons. 14 over. Hannah's there. Gets knocked down. It does get deflected. Allie's got the ball. Up to Belen. Belen with the layup. Too hard. Nice opportunity. Just couldn't quite capitalize on it. Minute left. And here comes 5. She's going to take a long three-pointer. That's way off. Hannah with the rebound. Hannah looking to push the ball. Gets it over to Alex. Alex going to take a three-pointer. That's long. 3 with the rebound. And here comes Lifegate. And 33 tried to turn the corner a little too fast. Lost the handle on the ball. The ball goes back to Annapolis. Over to Alex. 40 seconds left. Over to Hannah. Hannah trying to get to Yesenia and just trying to lead her too much. good idea to try to put the ball inside, but just couldn't quite get the right angle on that pass. 30 seconds left. Lifegate with the ball. Over to 5. 5 back to 1. As 1 came driving in there, and Yesenia trying to go for the ball, ends up fouling. And Lifegate on the line again. Annapolis looks like it's been able to start solving the problem of the press as the first free throw is good. Just can't quite capitalize on the back end of it. As the second free throw is off. Senia with the rebound. Alex gonna push tempo. Ball gets batted around. Stolen. Now Lifegate with the ball. Tries to force that ball in there. Hannah's there. Good recovery on Annapolis to stop that fast break. They're going to say it's white ball. And overruled by the ref, said that the white actually touched it last. Long pass over to Belen. Belen trying to get it to Hannah. Just couldn't quite get that. Just over 2 seconds left. As Lifegate's going to be content. Just going to take a long pass and no shot at the end of the first quarter. Lifegate up 9-0. Annapolis struggling quite a bit with the full court press and pressure from Lifegate. Was able to get some good shots towards the end of that first quarter. Nothing really dropping for him yet. It was encouraging to see them break that press and being able to get some looks on the basket. Defensively, they've been pretty strong. Annapolis has. They've been able to shut down what a Lifegate likes to do, which is to get that ball to the big number 3 and have her work. Karrison did a good job fronting her and keeping Lifegate shooting from the outside, which so far haven't been super successful with. Annapolis just needs to break the ice here early on and hopefully get some momentum. Starting the second quarter will be Kenzie Stice, Shai Alvera, Belen Garcia, Hannah Cortinez, and Alex Lopez. As 5 just drives right through the middle of everybody, and that not really good defensive series there. Alex, they need some help. Gets to Kenzie, and going to call that contact as Lifegate's been pretty physical with the ball handlers. Annapolis ball. Over to Belen. Belen's going to survey the defense. Ball gets poked out. Shai saves it back to Belen. And Hannah. As Annapolis extended way out, so is the Lifegate defense. Over to the corner. Hannah, a little ball fake. She's going to drive baseline, kind of throws up a prayer. Lots of contact. No call as Kenzie came in there just keeping the ball alive. And now Annapolis switching up to a man-to-man defense. Over there to Hannah. Good job. Ball gets saved and there hits the rim. A miss. 14. And got the over the back as Kenzie was in position and 14 reached over her back. As Coach Gray switching up the defense, trying to get something going. Kenzie's going to try to make something happen. Belen was right there and ended up being a problem. But Alex with a nice save to Shai. There are some numbers, but Shai just got a little too anxious and turns the ball back over. Good hustle by Alex Lopez to keep that ball alive and start that break. But once again, Annapolis not able to capitalize on an opportunity. Annapolis defense extending out. And here comes 14. Ball is tipped away. Back to 14. Double team. Kicks it out to 33. Top of the key three-pointer. Bounces out. Belen with the rebound. Over to Hannah. Hannah's going to slow things down. As, way long cross-court pass. Belen's there. She's going to do a little floater. Too hard. Offensive rebound by Hannah. Gets poked away. And goes to the white team. Gabby Lopez coming into the game. She'll be replacing Hannah. Here comes that defense as it's been extended out. And that shouldn't have traveled. So the defense paying off already with getting Lifegate to turn the ball over. Now if Annapolis can just get that ball to drop in the basket. Shy over to Alex. Alex into Belen. Nice cut. Over to Shy. Ball gets, once again, big number 3 coming in there to block the ball. And Gabby Lopez did a good job tying up the ball, getting the jump ball, and it stays with Annapolis. Over to Kenzie. Lots of pressure, lots of contact, no call. Over to Alex. The game's starting to get a little bit more physical as 33 came bulldogging in there, ties up the ball, and now with the jump ball goes to Lifegate. Here comes one. A possible steal. Oh, 33 able to get the crowd the ball. She's going to come flying in there. It's long 3. Once again, reaching over the top with the rebound. The ball bounces around and stays with Lifegate. Lifegate doesn't realize that they finally turn around. Trying to get to 33. She's going to drive baseline. She's just going to come flying in there. I don't know if that was a shot or a pass, but it ended up in the arms of number 3. And another turnover. Ball gets batted out of bounds. Shy got herself in some trouble. Ended up getting bailed out with the mishandled ball. You can't not dribble to that sideline corner. It's going to be a problem. Shy. Back to Alex. Alex going right up. Nice. Now they got some numbers. Over to Gabby. Gabby misfires on the layup. Lots of contact down low. Here comes 5. She gets it into 14. 14 gets blocked by Belen. Kenzie tried to save it, but saved it to the wrong team, and 14 ended up with the basket. Annapolis playing hard, but just really making things pretty difficult for themselves by not really being able to stay balanced, rushing passes, rushing shots, as the pressure of Lifegate speeding the game up for them and needing really just to stay calm and make the good passes and be fundamental. As Lifegate has started to extend its lead now, 15-0. That pressure for Lifegate causing Annapolis once again more problems as they have been turning that ball over. As Han Hoffman comes in, and Anne-Marie Allen and Karis Falcone as 3 new subs come in. That's blue ball. Annapolis, long pass. That gets stolen by 3. 3's going to come barreling in there. She's going to finish with an easy layup. So once again, having another error. Over to Kenzie. Kenzie's going to try to just drive through there, does. And trying to weave through quite a bit of traffic and then make a tight pass is just a lot to ask, as Allie Allen will be coming in. So 33, back to 1. 1's going to go kick it out to 5. 5's going to take a long three-pointer, and that misses everything. And 3's waiting for that. 14 with the rebound. Ball bouncing around. Alex finally corrals it. Good job dribbling out of trouble. Karis over to Allie. Allie's going to try to dump it into Anne-Marie, but I don't think Anne-Marie was ready for it. And another turnover. Less than 4 minutes left. 1 kicking it over to 33. 33 is just going to come driving. Nice little pass to 3. Gets blocked by Alex Lopez. So Alex did a nice job deflecting that ball, but it stays with Lifegate. Over to 1. She's going to take that corner 3. That's an air ball. Alex looking up to Hannah. Hannah can't quite corral it. Finally does. Over to Alex. She's going to take a three-pointer. That's long. Ball bouncing around. Scoop to 33. 33, a long pass. That's going to miss everything, and that's going to go back to Annapolis. Over to Hannah. Ball gets deflected. Saved by 33, but nope. Ball bounced on the line. Stays with Annapolis. Hannah Hoffman with the ball. That pressure's still there. They're waiting for the double team her. She's going to dribble out of trouble. Scoops it over to Alex. Alex is going to reset the offense. Ball gets deflected in the air and stolen. Outlet over to 1. 1 looked like she mishandled the ball. No call. Allie almost with the steal. And the coach is going to call timeout. Looked like 1 kind of had the ball on her pocket and then dribbled it again, but no call by the official. 3 minutes left in the second quarter. Annapolis playing super hard, making the game a little bit harder than it needs to be and missing some shots that they normally would be making. They really needed to get a basket on the scoreboard, and I think that might generate some momentum for them. Lifegate's pressure giving them fits. But once it's been broken, though, they've had opportunities. They've had numbers. It's just staying organized and making good decisions and taking care of the ball. This is the TCAL regional tournament. All these teams advancing to the state tournament, and this is for seeding at state. The winner of this advancing to the regional finals for the first and second place, and that three-pointer is way off. Another block. That's by Alyssa Phillips. Scramble for the ball. Allie's on the ground. Alyssa Phillips with a nice block. Ball bounces around. Allie hits the floor, ties up the ball, and gets the jump ball to go to Annapolis. Hannah back to Belen. Belen long pass to Allie. She's got some space. Here comes 33. Over to Hannah. Hannah takes one dribble. Three-pointer. That one was pretty close. Karis over to Alyssa. Ball a little bit hard pass. It was hard for Alyssa to handle. Belen with the steal. Oh, they're going to call jump ball. So as number 2 turned, Belen was right there. Good hands by Belen to tie it up. It stays with the Lady Falcons. And 5 and 2 not on the same page, and that's a turnover that goes to the Lady Warriors. 2:16 left. Annapolis desperate need of a basket. Over to Karis, double team. Karis to Belen. Belen needing some help. She's double teamed now. They're going to say it's off Belen, and it's going to go to Lifegate. Dribbling to that sideline, particularly in those corners, is not a good idea, as Lifegate's been trapping pretty hard. Over to 33. 33 to 5. 5's going to drive baseline. Alyssa's there, hits the bottom of the rim. 3 with the rebound. She went up and down, and a little bit of a delayed whistle, but does make the right call on that travel. Less than 2 minutes left. Annapolis trying to break this press. to Karis, to Hannah. Nice pass. Hannah's 2-on-2. Hannah's going to pull it out. Over to Karis. Karis to Shy. That pressure way out there is two is pretty handsy, but they're going to let her go. And eventually going to call that foul. As Hannah just came barreling in there and creating the contact, and that's going to be a foul on Lifegate. Minute 42 left. Annapolis ball after the foul. Allie over to Shy. Here comes two. Karis skip pass to Allie. Allie's going to drive baseline. And there's the first basket of the game. Just what Annapolis needed. And now Shy putting a lot of pressure as one's come barreling through there. A chance for a steal. Hannah's not there. Three under Alyssa. And Alyssa, good defense. It goes to Shy. Shy having to get double teamed. Lots of contact. And Coach Gray saw that. Saw her in trouble and immediately calls timeout, which was a good thing as Shy was off balance. But just what the doctor ordered for Annapolis. Finally got that first basket. And a little bit of momentum now at the end of towards the end of the second quarter. Annapolis needs to make this possession count too and kind of start building on that momentum. This ball handlers Lifegate is really forcing Annapolis ball handlers to drive towards the sideline, get in those corners where you have that extra defender of the out-of-bounds line, and Annapolis has really struggled in those situations. So those ball handlers have got to stay out of that situation, reverse the ball, keep the ball in the middle, and then once they break the press, they've had opportunities on the backside. They've had numbers. It's just staying organized and finishing at the rim. Annapolis ball after the timeout. As Shy will inbound it to Hannah. Lifegate's there. And there's that trap. Here it comes over to Allie. And Allie tried to force that to Shy, and 33 knocks it out of bounds. Just over a minute left. Allie to Shy. Two way out there. Hannah, she's going to slow things down. Over to Karis. Karis going to drive down the lane. Nice drive. She had an open look at the basket. I don't think she could quite get the ball where she wanted to on her hand. Ended up sending it out of bounds. Under a minute left, 33. Little stop and start. Ball gets poked out by Allie, but stays with Lifegate. Stays with the white, with the Lady Falcons. Shy extending way out there. Long pass to Five. Five likes to get into three, and three turning into as three just throwing her body into there, just forcing contact and getting the call. So just over 38 seconds. This is three will be shooting two. First one's no good. Game's getting pretty physical as both teams really aggressive with the ball defensively and offensively. They're trying to force the issue. Second one's off. Karis with the ball. She's going to try to speed down the sideline. Meets a host of Lifegate defenders, and ball gets knocked out of bounds, but stays with Annapolis. 33 seconds left. Shy with the ball. Trying to get to Karis, and a little bit too fast, too hard of a pass, and another turnover. Shy picking up about 3/4 court. One over, trying to reverse the ball to 33. Hannah's there, long pass, Five corralling it. She's going to step in for a three-pointer way off the mark. Offensive rebound by Lifegate. Allie's there. Counts on. She's going to be in trouble, and that's a foul. Good job by Allie. As one needed some help. Allie was closely guarding her and turns the ball over. Dangerous pass. This 33 deflects it. Ball bounced around. Karis finally corrals it. And there's going to be a foul, and they're going to say Five reached in. It's a pretty dangerous pass, as Annapolis was fortunate for something good to happen with that. The ball gets deflected again. Karras is going to have to corral it. 5 all over her. And that's the way the second quarter will end. Annapolis finally able to get on the board. But because of their defense, they've been able to stay in the game, keep it pretty manageable, even though Lifegate's been in control of the game so far. It's still not out of reach, as Annapolis needs to break the pressure and start converting those baskets. Well, as I mentioned, we are Welcome back to the second half of the girls' first round TCAL regional game between Lifegate Lady Falcons and Annapolis Lady Warriors. It has been a one-sided affair offensively as the Lifegate Eagles score another basket. As Annapolis trying to solve the problem with a nice 2-on-1 break over to Boleyn and can't quite finish. That looked a lot better though, as Annapolis having tons of trouble with that press. As Hannah and Boleyn with a nice 2-on-1, but couldn't quite finish. But much more positive sign. That ball's bounced around, almost stolen by Shy. One now with the ball. Shy way out there, cross court to 33. 33, try to spin move. She's gonna come all the way through and nice little spin move for another score. Alex having a hard time getting the ball in, finds Kenzie. Kenzie's just gonna barrel right through to 3 and get the contact and the foul on number 3. Annapolis ball over to Shy, 2 coming way out. Boleyn having a little bit of trouble with the ball. Finally gets it to Hannah. Hannah's going to drive baseline. Tries to scoop pass to Alex. Alex going to drive in there, kind of just throws it at the rim. And Hannah Cortines bops the ball out. Over to Shy. Shy in there, tons of contact. Finally a call, as that will be a foul on number 1. As Hannah Cortines just ripping in there, punches the ball out. Shy was able to corral it and just barreled her way in there until she finally got a call, and will be shooting 2. Annapolis still finding by whatever means possible to get back into this game, and it may be making these kind of plays. Shy is hopefully going to try to get the second half of this 2-shot foul, and that one rattles out. And now 5, reversing the ball back to 1. As 33 at the ball, over to 5. She's going to go baseline, comes all the way in there, gets hit by the rim. Lots of contact as 3 came flying in there and kind of pushed Alex out of bounds with the ball, and that will stay with the Lady Falcons. Up top to 33, she's going to line up a 3-pointer, and that's good. And that is another basket as the Falcons have come out on an offensive fury. Allie with a nice little scoop shot, doesn't quite land. Here comes Hannah again, trying to get some pressure on there. Does finally get it to 33. Over to 1. 1's going to step in for a 3-pointer. That's a little bit long. Kenzie with a nice rebound. She's going to slow things down. Alex, cross court in the lane. Ball gets knocked out. Kenzie able to corral it over to Shy. Shy to Alex. Alex skipped to Hannah Cortines. Hannah's going to back everything out and slow it down. Hannah over to Alex. Alex tries to force it to Shy. Shy's going to drive in the lane, throw up a layup, and got it. Nice move by Shy on that baseline drive. A little finger roll high off the glass that scores. And now Annapolis needing to get some turnovers. Long pass to 1. It's 2-on-1. 1's going to take it herself. That's way off. 3's waiting for that. And that's going to drop in on, oh, man. It was a wild shot, but 3 was waiting for that. And now the ball gets, Shy had a little bit of trouble corralling that ball. Thankfully, 5 grabbed it, and she was out of bounds, and it stays with Annapolis. 5 minutes left in the third quarter. Annapolis still playing hard, but really needing to get some offense going and then not turn the ball over, and that's not what they needed. As both Hannah and Kenzie were fighting for the same ball and ended up knocking it out. Lifegate is turnover prone, and when Lifegate played here, it looked like Lifegate was going to cruise to an easy victory, but it ended up starting to turn the ball over, and need to get them to start giving that ball back to us so we can get better opportunities to score. Timeout by Lifegate, as they've come out in the third quarter offensively pretty strong, as they've been able to put together quite a few baskets after struggling with a slow start. Annapolis extending their defense out and trying to force some turnovers. Just need Lifegate to start obliging, and then maybe make a little run here to get back into this game. Annapolis will be extending that defense out about three-quarter court. Ball to 1. 1 to 14 as Lifegate. Long cross-court pass and almost stolen by Hannah. Blocked by Alex. 3 crowds their own shot. She throws it up, misses everything. Another tie-up and lots of bodies flying, as it'll be a jump ball, and that will go to Annapolis. So after almost a steal, Annapolis does end up getting the ball back. And now to Alex. Alex thought about a long pass, brought it down. Here comes the double team. Alex needs some help. Finds Shy. Shy on the sideline. She needs to get out of there. Back to Alex. And that double team comes again over to Kenzie. Kenzie going to drive all the way through and score. Nice series by Annapolis. That's exactly what they need. And now I need another turnover here, or and then there it is. Shy with the ball. She's going to drive. Lots of contact and a foul. As the bench starting to fire up, and here in the fans, which we have a really good number, are starting to get fired up. Let's see if Annapolis can get another basket off of that turnover. Allie wanting the ball. She's going to get up top, and now turn the ball right back over. One keeps her dribble. She's going to throw up a ball. It's a wrestling match for it, as Kenzie almost with the steal. It goes off her foot, stays with Lifegate. Lifegate right into number 3. She's going to just barrel away in there, misses. And Kenzie with the rebound just rips it out. She's going to just keep going. 5's there, lots of contact, no call, and they're going to say offensive foul. I think that was kind of a player control foul, as Kenzie didn't really have a good handle on the ball and just kept barreling in there. And now Coach Gray's going to sub. Looks like Karis and Senia. As Karis now will be playing up on defense. Over to 14. That's boy, it should have been a travel. And 14 just going to come bearing right through the middle of everything. Hannah deflecting the ball and pushed out of bounds by 14. Kind of ill-advised. She just wanted to just beat everyone off the dribble and just drove right through the middle of everything and turned the ball over. Annapolis starting to gain a little bit of momentum. Over to Hannah. Hannah to Allie. Allie's going to try to get through there. Does a nice crossover. Going to get to the basket, but 3 knocks it out of bounds. Blue ball still. Alex will be inbounding. See if Annapolis can get another basket. Senia wants that ball, working hard for it. Finally goes over the top for Karis. Karis double team, tons of contact, no call. Allie with the ball. And she tries to kick it, or tries to get it. And finally a call. There's just lots of contact. The referees are allowing quite a bit of it. It's kind of a crazy series as the ball get punted off of Hannah's foot back to Allie, and one gets called for the foul. Alex now with the ball. So Alex going to try to get back 14. Pass to Allie. Gets it out of the corner, back to Alex. Alex going to drive. Finds Hannah down low. A little bit too hard. Nice look, though. And now long outlet pass to 14. 14 corrals it, misses it. Offensive rebound by Lifegate. Allie on the floor. No call. It ended up Allie tied up 5. They let the play go. It ended up squirting out to 14, and she ends up getting fouled on the shot, and she'll be shooting 2. The first one's off. Annapolis fighting, clawing, scratching their way, trying to get back into this game. They're going to need a little bit of help from Lifegate. They were able to get the rebound. Karras with the ball. Karras trying to dribble out of there. Lots of contact, ball on the ground again. Alex hands off to Allie. Allie with a layup and gets tipped out of bounds. And the referee is allowing quite a bit of contact as it's turned into a little bit of a rugby match for that ball. 2:20 left in the third quarter. Annapolis battling with Lifegate. Alex trying to find someone, finds Karras. Karras is going to pull the ball out. Over to Hannah. One way out there. One punches that ball out. He's going to try to beat Alex and Allie. And Allie with the rebound. Long outlet to Karras. It's 2-on-2. And Karras dribbling to the lane. Over to Allie. Allie's going to step in for a shot that's way off. And it's going to go to Lifegate. So Coach Gray wanting to extend that defense. Said needing Lifegate to give us some gifts of a turnover. They break the press pretty well, though. Now 5 trying to get that pass cross court. 5, she was out of bounds, and yep, they do call it. Those bright pink shoes are hard to miss when they're stepped out of bounds. And at 1:39 left, Annapolis needing another basket as Hannah tying her shoe. The referee will give her a chance to do that. Following this game will be the boys' game as they take on Trinity Christian. And that'll be their first round game. Over to Karras. Karras going to drive down the lane, just going to barrel in there. Gets blocked by 3. Alyssa with the ball. Alyssa over to Alex. Alex going to survey the defense. She's going to drive down the lane. Ball gets knocked out. It's still on the ground. And they're going to call jump ball. Anytime that ball's on the ground, it goes from basketball to rugby real fast. 1:15. Lifegate's still up by 20. As the Falcons doing a nice job breaking that press over to 5. 5 double dribbled. As she wanted to get to 3. 3 stayed where she was. And then 5 double dribbled. Just over a minute left. Karras back to Allie. Nice pass. Allie's going to break that press. Here comes the pressure. Lots of contact from behind. No call. Alex going to turn and shoot just off the front of the rim. 3 with a big rebound. Ball bouncing around. Alex tries to knock it out. It ends up to 33. 33 forced that pass to number 2 with another turnover. That's really what Annapolis needs is these turnovers. If we can just convert on the back end. Alex to Karras. Karras versing way out to Allie. Allie just in the nick of time. 2-on-1 over to Alyssa. She's there. 3 comes across with a rebound. Allie flies in there. Alyssa trying to save it. 3 so long and quick. Able to get there in time. It's 33. Trying to dribble through. That ball's loose. Hannah there. And it's a huge collision. No call. That was a football move. Looks like Hannah's okay. Limping a little bit, but that was a big hit by number 1. And that's going to be called and end up with a foul on Annapolis. As Hannah will be subbed out after that big collision. Just over 15 seconds left. They try to get into 3. They do. She misses. Gets her own rebound. Misses that. Allie over to Blinn. It's 1-on-1 now. Blinn versus 33. Blinn throws it up. So Blinn was expecting a foul, I think. No call. She got her own rebound. Threw it back. And it ends up staying with Annapolis. Annapolis, Karras, there's less than a second left. Ball gets knocked out. And that's the way the third quarter will end, as Annapolis still in a pretty big hole. As Lifegate came out firing pretty well offensively, Annapolis was able to get a few baskets and kind of claw their way back into the game a little bit, but just could not finish when they had some opportunities. Lifegate is turnover prone. You know, they've done a good job with breaking the press. If they can get Lifegate to help them out a little bit by turning that ball over, and Annapolis needing to convert on the back end, especially with those layups, who knows? This could be a pretty exciting fourth quarter. One thing is for sure, it is getting physical. Both teams playing hard, bodies flying, lots of contact when that ball's on the ground. Annapolis needs to keep their poise. They've been playing pretty tough. Alex over to Blinn. Blinn to Allie up top. Back to Blinn. Blinn's going to step in for a long two-pointer. That's off. She gets her own rebound. Lots of hands on the ball. Alex spins. That gets knocked out. Back to Allie. Two extending way out there. Blinn with the ball. Finds a cutting Alex. Alex looks like they're going to with a shot. Alyssa battling for the ball, and eventually Alyssa, I think, just gave her a little nudge out of bounds and gets called for the foul. Long outlet pass, three with a quarterback arm to 33 to 3. Three kind of lost sight of where the basket was. Ends up with a long layup that's missed. 33 once again. One on the ground trying to get it to 33. Body's flying in there. Three just throws up the ball. And Alyssa just volleyball swats the ball out of bounds. As Lifegate starting to dominate on the offensive boards, as they definitely have a size advantage with 3 and 33 being pretty physical. Lifegate with the ball. Let's try to get the ball. One in the corner. That's going to hit the back iron. Kenzie with a nice rebound. Kenzie gets double teamed. The ball gets stolen from her. One in. Tried to get it to 3. Alex was waiting for it. Out to Karras. Karras with the layup. That's too far. 33 swats that ball out of bounds and stays here with Annapolis. Annapolis another opportunity. It was a nice pass. Just couldn't quite convert on the layup. They'll get another chance as they have possession of the basket. Alex needs some help. Finally gets it from Allie. Allie's alone up top. She's going to take the three-pointer. That's a little bit off. And the ball battling down low. Shy did a good job getting in there, tying it up. But the possession arrow goes to the white team. Annapolis needing to get that ball back pretty quickly with a steal or quick turnover. Over to 3. 3 with the spin move. That's too far. No one's there. And Alex Lopez with a huge stuff. It does go to 5. 3 gets the ball, and the offensive rebound finally goes in. As the offensive boards are now definitely favoring Lifegate. Up shy, trying to get to Hannah, and just too high, too hard. That's definitely not what Annapolis needs to turn that ball back over. Anne-Marie Allen coming in. She'll be coming in for Shy. As Kenzie Stice will be playing up now defensively. See if Sela in for Kenzie. Now Allie's going to take that point position. Over to 3. 3 forces that ball across court. Dangerous pass. It is corralled and just threw it into traffic and stolen. Alex trying to get through there. Little ball fake. And gets called. That's 5. Trailing the play. Ran into Alex and gets called for the foul. Annapolis needing to basket here. Nice little catch and shoot by Anne-Marie. She's not able to convert. Good outlet pass to Five. Five comes barreling in there too hard. Hannah corrals the rebound. Hannah slows things down over to Alex. Two hounding up top. Forced another turnover. Two is giving those ball handlers lots of trouble as she's just been hounding them up top. And now over to 33. 33 is going to get to the middle. Left hand dribble. Has some trouble. Two's going to drive in there. And Three battling down low. Swats the ball to a teammate, and her teammate shuffled her feet before the shot. And the ball goes to Annapolis. So that Anne-Marie's going to take a three-pointer. That's a nice shot, a little bit short. Offensive rebound goes to Hannah. Tried the offensive rebound, but it went to Lifegate. 33 with the ball. She's going to come hard dribbling through and turn the ball over. That's what Annapolis needs. They just need to start scoring points. As that clock is running down pretty quick on Annapolis. Over to Anne-Marie. Anne-Marie goes baseline. She's going to take a shot, and that's good. Let's see if Annapolis can capitalize on that. Let's get a little turnover here. It's 33 back to one. One's going to pull up for a three-pointer and battle down low, and that went way up in the air and dropped in, and that is kind of an unconventional three-pointer, but over to Sela. Sela, Anne-Marie. Anne-Marie's going to find Hannah. Double team come. Hannah's going to tries to get it to Anne-Marie. There's a turnover. Alex colliding. Ball bouncing around and goes to Lifegate. Lifegate now starting to sub some bench players in as they are feeling pretty comfortable now with their lead. Here comes one. She's going to kick it to Five. Five's going to take an open three-pointer. That's short. Off another offensive end, but Anne-Marie had the ball. It got loose, and Five found a wide open number 3 who easily converts. Alex Anne-Marie, she's going to go baseline. One trying to get a charge call, but was definitely moving, and that'll be a foul on her. Hannah, Alyssa, and Karis in. Just over 3 minutes left. Alex trying to find someone open. Finally throws it up there. The ball bounces around. Karis able to get it to Hannah. The ball gets tipped away. Five trying to get it to a teammate. Two gets to one. And a nice little fast break that ends up with another basket for the Lady Falcons. Alex to Karis. Can't quite corral it. Hannah finally able to secure it. She's going to try to reset the offense. Up top to Alyssa, and 3 reaches over the top and gets called for the foul. 2:32 left. Lifegate in a pretty comfortable position right now with their lead, as Alyssa will be shooting 1-1 as Annapolis in the bonus now. Off the back iron and bouncing around. Finds 33. She's going to come barreling in there. Karis is going to try to slow her down, but able to get the layup. Karis with the ball over to Hannah. Hannah open with the three-point. Back iron. Alex with the offensive rebound. Ball looks like got deflected. It was out on Alex's shot. And ends up with the Falcons. 33 coming up for a little bit of a hard screen, no call. Another offensive rebound for the Falcons. And they're going to pull it out and run some clock. 33 is going to step in for a three-pointer, and she drains that. As the lead now is 40-8. Karras, nice drive and nice score by Karras. She was able to find a little bit of a seam, gets into the lane. Nice little bank shot. Annapolis extending that pressure and finally gets the ball handler to turn that ball over. And Michaela Wagner coming in as Coach Gray is going to be resting Hannah as they will be playing tomorrow in the consolation finals. Alex steps in for that three-pointer. Oh, in and out, rims out. It was a nice shot by her. She did a good job dribbling into that. Now 33. Bit of a wild dribble, let it go. Over to 13. She's going to step in for a three-pointer. That hits the back iron. Battling down low. That's going to be a jump ball that goes to Annapolis. Annapolis, I think right now, just looking to just get some momentum going into tomorrow. Hannah Cortinez, little baseline. Jumper is short. 33 at the ball. Kind of threaded the needle right over the top of Michaela. This is the first shot. Offensive rebound goes up and in. And now another basket for Lifegate. Hannah with the ball. Trying to get into Alyssa. Alyssa backing in. She's going to run out of room. Kicks it out to Alex. Alex going to step in for the three-pointer. And that rims out. Well, Annapolis fought hard, but really just struggled with turning the ball over. And Lifegate caught fire in the second half offensively and extended their lead and cruised to an easy victory as they will go on to the regional championship. And Annapolis will be playing in the consolation final tomorrow morning. Next up is our boys varsity team. They are the #1 seed in the region as they will be taking on the #4 seed of the region, Trinity Christian. Want to thank American Tank Partners and Premier Physicians for making this live stream possible. They invested and generously gave to allow us to have a brand new camera, and we are appreciative of them. If you are interested in being a school sponsor, there'll be more information coming about how you can sponsor and be a part of Annapolis Christian Academy with helping retain and recruit excellent teachers and help us with our excellent classroom offerings and also support our extracurriculars, athletics and fine arts and STEM, as our drone racing team, as dentist Dr. Labina has generously supported that team. So if you're interested in being a school partner, there'll be more information coming. So we love for you to be a part of the school and what's happening. Hang in there for the warm-ups. About 10 minutes from now, we'll be back and watch the Warriors take on the Knights from San Antonio. We'll see you soon.